Welcome to Carroll's Corner, brought to you by Tri-City Medical Center. Coach, for the first time in segment history, we have a kid from Patrick Henry being featured, Dominick Silvels. Tell us what you see right here.
Well, first of all, I like the target. I like the size right there. That's a good-looking frame right there. So they've got him in here as a tight slot receiver in a tight end position off the line of scrimmage. And what he does well is he's physical as a football player as well as very, very athletic and very talented. So let's watch this first play. So what we're going to get is a screen. Let's pause it. So what we're going to get is we're going to get a screen. So he delayed, he pass blocked, and then he allowed the lineman to release down the field. Now, these linemen are making a mistake. They're looking back. They should never be looking back. They should be landmarking and playing for shoulders on these guys here. But what's going to happen is he's going to wind up surrounded by these three players. And it's going to look like he's boxed in and he's got nowhere to go. But because he's a better athlete than them, he's going to escape to the outside. Let's watch that first before we pause. There's the box. There's the escape. Pause. Now, what I'm going to like about this, what you're going to really like, is you're going to see a player, and I don't really know that we've seen it yet, a different style of run, is he's going to, as the defender is going to get to him right about here, he's going to attack the defender, freezing him, as if he's going to attack him to strike him, but he doesn't. He's going to stick his foot in the ground and then break away. It's a great move. So he attacks, freezes the defender, breaks away from the defender. Let's watch this. Sticked him right there. Attack, stick, cut back. That's pretty instinctive and pretty special right there.
All right, so we know he can catch the ball, but one of the overlooked parts of a receiver's game is the ability to block, right? I think that's our next play right here. Tell us what you see.
Well, the first comment I'm going to make, this is him right up here in that same tight slot position. First comment I'm going to make is there's only one football, and there's about 5 guys on that field that want it, okay? And the bottom line is this. When you're not getting it, what are you doing for the guys that are going to get it? You want to be a team-first player, and for me, when I was coaching my guys, if you didn't do it for the guy that was getting it, you weren't ever going to get it. And he's going to not only do it, he's going to do it like
with gusto,
with gusto, and like a real big-time tight end. So let's watch it. Let's pause. So what we saw right there is that's a traditional double team right here. It's these two are working on these two, but he has done such a good job of turning his shoulder that he's going to come off of him and go to the corner. And when he goes to the corner, watch what's called a pancake. He's going to flatten him. Let's watch this. Come off, boom, flatten him.
Whenever you knock someone on the wall.
Okay, so you do that, you get the ball.
Fair enough. And, Coach, we have one more play from Dominick. Take a look at this and break it down, if you will.
All right, so his position now is widened. So he's no longer in tight, in where a tight end would be off the line of scrimmage. He's what would be called a slot, okay? So this is called a bubble screen, and the whole purpose of this play is to get an athlete, your best athlete typically, the ball on the perimeter in open field. So it's like a punt return, a kickoff return, separation from the defense immediately. It's a quick throw by the quarterback. The ball comes out now, and it's give him the ball quick. So what he's going to do is he takes his 3 steps, he turns, he showed his chest. Pause. So he showed his chest after he turned his shoulders. It's a nice, easy throw for the quarterback. In this case, the ball's a little bit behind him, but because he showed his chest, he's able to catch it. And now I'm an athlete. So he already made the first defender miss right now, and then let's watch. Look at that. Look at that. Stiff arm right there. Pancakes a guy with a stiff arm. First move coming up, there's the first move. That's that same attack, stick move, stiff arm, almost into the end zone.
Such a simple play. It's in everybody's playbook.
It's in everybody's playbook. You know, and the ability to execute it well is not as simple as it looks.
Okay, that's Carroll's Corner. We'll see you next week.